Hi friends, just a quick video. I just want to talk about shared experience and where we are and what's going on here. So actually this is just a simple diagram of two people with a bunch of people in the same room, and just to show you how this works. This is your sphere of experience, and this is my sphere of experience, let's say. And you and me are both in the room with all of these other people who also have their individual spheres of experience, and that is basically perception of what is happening in your immediate vicinity at the time. Now, this circle around all of it represents the collective shared experience of all of everybody in this space. And so what basically is going on here is that we each have our individual perceptions of a collective shared experience. And it's the collective shared experience that is the absolute objective truth of what is going on, and then your perception of it is subjective truth. It is not objective or absolute truth. So you could all be at the same party at the same time, but what is objective truth is that there are 4, 5, 6 people at this party, and your subjective truth is that you're having a bad experience while this person's having a good experience. And so you might say that the party was a bad party because your experience sucked. But my experience would be positive because my experience was great. I had a wonderful time. However, that is not an objective fact or an objective truth. Each individual person at that party had a different experience, and that individual experience is not going to be the same as your individual experience. So together, your collective experiences is what makes this whole event a shared experience, and that partly influences how you experience that event. But because you bring negative energy to the party, or you perceive the party to be a negative experience, then that is your experience for you. But that is a subjective qualifier on the actual objective truth that this is a party with 6 people at it. So that is the difference between subjective and objective truth. And solipsism is basically taking what is going on here and saying that everything and everybody in that experience is having the same experience as you, or they are all there to serve your personal experience. Therefore, they all contributed to your personal experience. And these people only exist because you put them there. They all are there to serve you. That is solipsism, is that you are the only being existing in the universe, and everything around you is there to serve you. Here, this is a co-created shared reality, and each individual person has an experience, and we are all here to contribute to that shared experience, and we partially contribute to creating that experience. You cannot create in a bubble. You did not make this whole party the same experience you had because each person had a different experience. However, over here, your perspective is that the whole party is there to serve you, all these people are here to serve you, that this experience is your experience and was created by you, and nobody else is having an independent or individual experience other than what you're having, because their behavior and their experience is all contributing to your experience and is there to serve you. That's egocentric and solipsism. This is what's actually going on. So this idea is nihilism. This idea is basically negating the existence of other beings in this reality. This idea is also negating the significance of other beings in this reality and their experience in this reality. And it also makes these people not real. Here, these people are still real. You're having a shared experience in a co-creative reality, not solipsistic. The reason that people have introduced solipsism is for simulation theory, because they're trying to tell you that nobody else exists, nothing really matters, there is no God, there is no creator, you are the creator of everything, not co-creators. You are responsible for your sphere of experience. You are responsible for the energy that you bring into this experience, and this person's responsible for the energy they bring into the experience. And so together, you can change the experience that you have based on what you bring to the party. But you can't change the objective experience while you're at the party. There's 6 people there. That's the objective experience. I mean, I'm not going to get that deep into this, but I'm just saying in this instance. But here, all these people just popped up like your dream, like in your dream. All the people who are there are all part of your head and your imagination, and they just showed up to serve you in your dream to create this experience. And so they don't really have lives of their own, although it seems like they have lives of their own. And so in this experience, you're all alone. Nobody else exists. It's just you. And here, other people exist, and you're in a co-creative experience within the mind of the creator or the demiurge. I'm not a supporter of solipsism. If somebody proves to me that this is solipsism, fine, I'll accept it, but prove it to me. Right now, I have proof for this. And this basically is saying that your experience is the only experience, that everything is subject to your interpretation, your mind, your creation only, that you can do whatever you want with everything that's here, and everything is all your personal experience, and there is no shared experience, there is no repercussions, there is no consequence whatsoever. Do whatever you want. That's what this says, which is nihilism. This does not support that. So, which is it? There are 2 people here. So this person and this person have come to look at a house, and both people can objectively agree that this is a house. It has 2 windows, a door, and a chimney. And they can agree on the size of the house, and they can agree on the number of rooms that it has and what the materials it's made out of, and they can agree that this house is where it is geographically, etc., etc. Now, what they cannot agree on is their personal perception of it. And so this person here says the house is too small. He needs a bigger house. He doesn't like the size of the house, doesn't like the shape that it's in, needs a lot of work, thinks that it's just not right for him. Now that's his personal perception of the house. This person here thinks the house is too big, only needs a small house, only needs it for 1 person or 2 people in case he gets married or something. And so this house is a little too big for him, but it's a nice house, and it's, doesn't really need a lot of work for this person. So both of these people have completely opposing perspectives on the house, but they can agree that both of them see that there is a house here, that it has 2 windows, that it has a door, it has a chimney, and it is geographically in the same location. That's the difference between objective truth and subjective truth. There is what is in our perception of it. Now, you could also extrapolate this if you want to get really philosophical. You could say, well, at one point in history, this house wasn't there. This house was a pile of bricks and a pile of wood and a little bit of glass for panes in the window. Well, yes, but right now, in this moment, in this shared experience, the house exists and it is here. And you could also say that in the future, this house will not be here. They will tear it down. It will be something else. They'll develop it into apartment buildings. They might change the interior. They might renovate it. It's not exactly the same as it was when it was once built. It's aged in time. Those are all philosophical points that are totally irrelevant to the experience that is going on at the moment with these two people. So that is what is the objective experience that these two are sharing.